Okay, everybody, we make these music charts and not all of them are good. And I'm going to do a little chart here and show how I do it in Affinity Designer. What we're trying to do here is take this song and make a usable chart that you can take to a party and play the chords and everyone's on the same page as far as the rhythm and how many beats per measure, how the words kind of flow through. You're going to have to know the melody already when you're singing it. So first thing you notice with looking at online for this song, Amazing Grace, is that there's chords are kind of all over the place, and some of the chords are other chords are being used. A7 is being used, and so we have a chart. We're just going to have to go with this for now, and we can see that there's different variations how to do this song with slight variations in the chords. So that's going to have to be okay. So here we go, and I'm taking my 12 bar blues chart. And I'm going to be just taking this and copying it and then pasting it to a new page and taking the basic bars and expanding it and creating Amazing Grace. So cutting and pasting here is very simple. It's going to take some time. This whole process took about 35 minutes, and of course, I'm making a video at the same time, so it took longer than that. And I'm going through the little sections here, and we need 16 bars, so I'm going to kind of subdivide this and bring this down and kind of space things out a little bit for me to work around it in Affinity Designer. And I'm going to clean this up and use Affinity Designer to just kind of recreate the title. I don't really need a lot of the other information there, so I'm just going to get rid of that. So a few things going on. One is the 12 bar blues. We need 16 bars to do this song, Amazing Grace. And we also need to be in 3/4 time, not 4/4 time. So that's going to be some extra time to do that. And notice how I'm dragging elements that are already on the page to use as opposed to creating new fonts. I'm going to speed things up here and kind of get it going a little faster. All right, so I'm going to clean up this little spot here. I have my 12 bar blues. I have my bar numbers there. I'm going to get rid of those. There we go. Cleaning it up right now. You want your chart to be visually appealing and large enough so that people looking over your shoulder can see the chords as they change on the beats. And speaking of the beats and the beat slashes, here's me changing the time signature from 4/4 to 3/4, and then I'm going to have to do the tedious part of getting these beat slashes 3 to a bar. And I have to kind of move things a little bit out of the way in order to kind of copy and paste everything. That's what I've been doing. And I'm going to speed it up here in a second. Make it look nice. This took the most time of all the things I did with this chart. And that took a while, maybe like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, gotta clean those little things up that kind of happened while I was cutting and pasting. And let's go online, get the lyrics. Here we go. Cut and paste that right there. Yeah, nice. Okay. Also, there's extra lyrics. I don't know if you saw that, but there's extra lyrics. And I'm just going to go with this right now, and we can peruse later, figure it out. I need to fix that chord box up to the right with 16 bars. All right. And there's my 5 verses, and I'm going to just get those nice and spaced out, visually appealing, like I said. And I'm going to take and just number those verses here one at a time. All right, looking good. There it is. Almost done. Let's bring that in. And I'm going to get in there and fix that. I'm going to copy and paste that, but instead I'm just going to go scroll down and just do that all at once. Bring that down, grab the whole thing there, just drag it out, make it visually appealing. That's a nice thing to have on a chord chart there. This would be like a chord chart. There's no melody written. We have to know the song. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. All right, saving this in Affinity here. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it as a PDF. And here we go. Final product coming up right here. And there it is. Amazing Grace.